Bang, let's get it. Julius Randle, points and assists. Julius Randle points and rebounds set at 26.5. Over the last 10 games, he's hit the shit at 80%. Versus OKC in 4 games played, you see he didn't go over this line right here. How has Minnesota only played OKC one time since Julius Randle has been there? That's interesting. However, I'm gonna stick with the over here, 26.5 points and rebounds. He's covered it in 4 straight playoff games versus Golden State. Next, I got Karl Anthony Towns points, rebounds, and assists at 35.5. That number's kind of high according to the last 10 games that he's played. However, versus Indiana in 5 games played, he's covered in every single game dating back to 2022. Karl Anthony Towns over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Bang, let's get it. Mikal Bridges' assist line is at 3. I don't know why I'm on the over here. You know what I'm saying? He pushed it 3 straight games versus Boston. And then versus Indiana in 7 games played, he's going over it every time in the last 7 games versus Indiana. Mikal Bridges over 3 assists. Please don't push me. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, his points, rebounds, and assist line is at 9. He had 4 in this last outing. However, versus OKC in 9 games played, he crushes this. I know he played a ton of minutes late in the season. Not late in the season, but when he did play, because he averages 28 minutes a game, but I see in multiple games that he has well over 28 minutes, and he crushes that number if he gets well over 28 minutes. But you can also see he's killing it under 20 minutes at 9 points, rebounds, and assists. I like Nickeil Alexander-Walker to go over 9 points, rebounds, and assists. Yo, Jalen Williams, what a game. His rebound line is at 4.5. He's covered it in 3 straight. I was scared that he wasn't going to cover the other day, but I forgot what game it was. The line I took, he had a shitty fucking game. However, at 4.5 rebounds, covering in 3 straight, I like what it looks like versus Minnesota in 12 straight games. However, it doesn't look good outside a couple of games. He did go over in their last meeting back in February, but this is not a strong point here. Not versus Minnesota, even though we know Minnesota got bigger bodies. I'm counting on OKC defense to create a lot of missed shots, and this will give Jalen Williams more opportunity to go over 4.5 rebounds, which I'm taking. Yo, Aaliyah Boston rebound line is at 9.5. He had 13 rebounds in game 1. I'm taking the under here only because it's heavily juiced to go under on multiple books: Hard Rock, FanDuel, Caesars. Aaliyah Boston under 9.5 rebounds. That's all on Pick Finder. This is pickfinder.app. The code is ReallyRico. You already know. 10% off for life with code ReallyRico. I got a couple of slips. Oh, let me go show you something real quick. Yesterday, those plays that I did get to play, we went 6-3. Jose Ramirez game got canceled. But bro, Erica Wale over 7.5 rebounds and assists. This bitch had 2. Pete Crow was 0 for 5. Kyle Riley I didn't even go get, but he's been a hot bat. I just thought he was snapped. But as you can see, I didn't get to play a line that I missed, and then I had to play the Jared Durian and Julio Rodriguez over total bases along with that 1.5 hit runs and RBI. They smacked. I think Julio Rodriguez hit a grand slam, and Skylar Diggins snapped on the assist. Finally, I appreciate that. I didn't get a smack because I put these bitches on the 6-pick entry, but still I caught a couple straight up, and this is why we stick to some straight plays, some 3-pick entries, and then we shoot at a 6-pick. As you can see, the plays that I just called from PickFinder, I put the bitches in the 6-pick entry, flex play on Dabble. Speaking of Dabble, did you know that first time users download Dabble, you get $25 free to play with? Did you? Not, probably not. Anyway, the 3-pick entry is Tina Charles under 9 rebounds, Anthony Edwards under 32.5 points and assists, and then Michael Lorenzen less than 4.5 Ks. This little 3-pick entry on Dabble is a sharp play that I got off Daily Grind Fantasy, and the others I dug up. The 6-pick entry I dug up on PickFinder, obviously. Let's go over the Daily Grind Fantasy, see what they do. As you can see here, the 3 picks that I have for Dabble are still available. It was the Anthony Edwards under, Tina Charles, Michael Lorenzen. I'm gonna hit refresh to see if they got anything else that I'm interested in. And it is not. It is not, so I ain't even gonna dig in anymore. Over on Prize Picks though, and put my data points in and see what we got for the MLB. I did want to do a couple of strikeout parlays, but I didn't find a ton of them that had enough value gonna clear everything, hit MLB real quick, NBA, see if there's any value on price picks, and there isn't. Not enough for me to dig through. You see Zach Littell over 3.5 Ks. Bro, I don't understand these pitchers with these low ass strikeout lines and not fucking handling that. That's insane to me. My bad. I meant to go back to Daily Grind Fantasy to show you that it ain't here. It ain't happening. There's no value there. It ain't on Dabble. When I did refresh, there's still the top players that I took. You see they under Anthony Edwards here. I did take the points and assists to go under, but I think that'll do it. I'm ReallyRico. You already know. Let's get this dough, bruh. Peace. I'm out.